Don't you know you about to go from surviving to thriving? If you ain't already realized it by now, that's what's gonna happen in your life. You going from working your fingers to the bone. You going from restless nights. You going from having to wake up and rush every single day, nervous system all dysfunctional. You going from that to just peace, to just rest, to thriving without having to work your fingers to the bone. I want you to know that you put in enough work, you put in the work for your life to just go smoothly. You've been putting in the work, you've been planting seeds of love, you've been planting seeds into other people. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. Like, you out here living a life of righteousness. You're living a life that's set apart. You're living a life that's like no other. You walking the narrow path, the path that ain't nobody else willing to walk. Ain't nobody else willing to travel that path. Don't nobody else want to put in that work to travel that path. That's the path that you taking. That's the journey that you on. And because of that, the work that you put in is going to cause you to be in a state of literal peace and rest and thriving without having to go hustle and bustle. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us we done went through the storm. I ain't gonna say a lot of it, all of us. We went through the storm. We learned the lessons. We got wisdom from the storm. We grew from the storm, right? And now we out here spreading love, light, and positivity. A lot of us are teaching other people what it is that we know. And like, because of that, we're about to reap the reward. Reap a harvest of a plentiful harvest, right? A bountiful harvest, a beautiful harvest. It's gonna be so beautiful. Your life is unfolding slowly but surely. I'm pretty sure you see that already. You see what's happening in your life, and you see how the enemy is also at work. Like, he's trying to send people back in your life, trying to get you to fall back into that same pattern that he used to have you in. He's trying to get you to do it. He's trying to trip you up again. But it's not working no more. Like, it ain't gonna work no more. Okay, it just don't work no more. Put it in the comments, by the way. It don't work no more. It don't. It don't. Like, same old tricks, same old stale, dusty tricks. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna happen. And the devil just, like, he upset. He really mad. He really wish you would fall into his pit, right? You've been putting in the work. And so you going from surviving to thriving. Another thing, too, that I wanted to touch on that don't nobody else really talk about, I don't see too many people talking about it, is when you going from surviving to thriving, it's a transition that you have to go through. Like, that transition from survival to just thriving, there is, like, it's hard. Thinking you gotta still wake up and hustle and bustle. Think you gotta get up and rush when you waking up, but you really don't. You realizing that I ain't gotta rush. I can have slow mornings, slow, peaceful mornings with God. I can slow down now. Life is getting easier for me. I can slow down. I can go slow. I can move slowly. I can do things with ease, right? The enemy wants us to think that we gotta rush. Like, he wants us to rush. But I want you to understand that you gotta adjust. You gotta be resilient when it comes to that. Like, in that space of going from surviving to thriving. Like, this is surviving, this is thriving. There's a space right there that you have to get used to being in thriving mode and not survival mode, right? That's something that God helped me to understand the other day. Like, it was like a couple of days ago, he helped me to understand that you ain't gotta rush no more. You ain't gotta get up and just be doing all that no more. Like, you ain't gotta hurry up and do it. You on your own time. Listen, you clocking in for the kingdom now. You ain't doing work for nobody else. You get to do what you love. You get to slow down. You get to rest. You get to wake up full of rest. You get to wake up full of energy. You get to wake up slowly, right? And that's something that I was having trouble with, and God revealed it to me. He said, you got to slow down. You got to slow down because you don't have to rush no more. Like, the rushing is not your portion no more. Being in that hustle and bustle mentality is not your portion no more. Your portion is rest. Your portion is peace. Your portion is waking up to do what you love. Your portion is freedom. And I guess like I've been so used to that hustle and bustle, that waking up and rushing. Because I've been working since I have been working since I was 15. I had a job since I was 15. You know, working hard. Every job I get was always like a level up from the last job that I had. But now I knew that trucking over the road, I would make a good amount of money from it. And I thought that was the best that I could get. Like that's what I thought. And then God showed me, no, it is not the best you can get. Like, I'm the best you can get. Working for me is the best that you can get. My provision is the best that you can get. And so I had to understand that. I had to come to terms with that and stop rushing and going fast and trying to get there, trying to do this, trying to do that to make a dollar. Like, I ain't gotta do that. Like, I'm not in survival mode no more. You're not in survival mode no more. Okay? And I want you to put that in the comments. I'm going from surviving to thriving. You're going from surviving and settling to thriving and getting everything that you deserve, everything that you desire. When you're thriving, you getting everything that you deserve. When you're thriving, you getting everything that you, like the seeds that you planted, you getting the harvest of that thing. You're reaping the rewards from that thing. I'm backing up, y'all. Hold on. But you're reaping the rewards from that thing. You get everything that you deserve, everything that you desire. It is no more, oh, I wonder if this, I want to do this to make money. I want to go here. I want to go get this job. Oh, I got to rush and get ready in the mornings. Oh, I got to hurry up. No, like literally, I have time to wake up, pray, take my time in the shower, put lotion on my arms, moisturize my skin, do my skincare, right? Do my hair, do my makeup. Well, whenever I got on makeup, but now I just got like brows and lashes. Do that. Just put on some lip gloss and just go when I get ready. I'm not on nobody else's time. It is all because I put in the work to get here. And that's all it takes. That's literally all it takes, is putting in the work. Even if it's a few months, 6 months, a year, get laser focused. If you're not there already and you wanna go from thriving to surviving, like, get laser focused on you and God. Focus on you and eliminate all distractions. That's what I did. I eliminated all distractions. Got rid of people that meant me no good, that was stressing me out, that was causing me to live in dysfunction and chaos. Anything that caused me to have to wake up and feel like I gotta rush, have my nervous system all dysfunctional and chaotic, like, I gotta get rid of that. Like, I got to let that go. And you have to understand that this is what happens when you're in survival mode. You're in survival mode and you're doing this, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You just scatterbrain and you just so much going on, so much chaos and dysfunction and stress and unnecessary anxiety. But when you're thriving, you're in a place of peace, a place of serenity, a place of stillness, a place of love, a place of abundance, right? You're getting what you sow, like you're reaping what you sowed. And then now it's time for you to reap what you sow. If you've been listen, People that's been sowing seeds of negativity, guess what they getting in return? They reaping what they sowed. They going through hell. Right. And all while you going through hell, you're reaping the reward from the seeds that you done planted. You're reaping a plentiful harvest, beautiful fruit, because that's what you planted. That's what you put out there. That's what you put out into the world. Right? So understand that ain't no more survival mode. Ain't no more of that. Put that in the comments. No more survival mode. Ain't no more out here struggling financially. Ain't no more out here settling for toxic relationships, and that old you is dead and gone. That was the person that used to be in survival mode, the old you. But the new you, oh baby, she thriving. He thriving. You understand me? He is thriving. He is out here flourishing. He is out here doing what he loves. She is out here doing what she loves. You out here walking in purpose. You're doing everything intentionally. You're doing everything on purpose. You're becoming her. You're becoming him every single day. Everything is unfolding for you. And so if you found this message, I know that it's your time. It's your season for survival to be completely done. That old you is gone. That old you is dead and gone. You ain't got to rush no more. You ain't got to be hustle and bustle. Like, you ain't got to be in that mentality no more. You're thriving. You're thriving. And your enemies are mad that you're thriving. They watching you. They want to be a part of that. They want to get a piece of that pie. But they had that opportunity and they squandered it. So you left that in the past. That was connected to the old you, and you left that in the past. And now it's dead and gone, and now you're a newer version of you. And you're not giving access to anybody from your past anymore. You're not giving access to anything that used to be connected to the old you. You're not giving access to that anymore. No more access. Okay? I just wanted to put that out there. Like, everything is working out now. Everything is happening now. Like, this is your new life. You got to get used to it. Okay? Put that in the comments. I got to get used to it. You got to get used to thriving. And that's what God is helping me to understand. Like, I got to get used to this. I got to get used to waking up and doing what I love. I got to get used to waking up and not having to rush. Waking up and taking my time with my skincare, with my hair, with my body. Going on my 2-mile walk every morning. Almost every morning. This morning I woke up late, so I didn't get my 2-mile walk in. But but it's okay. It's okay. I do it at least 5 times a week, so I can afford to take 2 days off, a day or two. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, you get to create the life that you desire. We get to create this by switching our mindset, by doing the work, the inner work. We can't go outside of ourselves to try to change nothing. We look within. And that is the work that we've been doing. That's the work we've done. That is the work we've been doing. And we continue to do it every single day. And that is why we're going from surviving to thriving. That is why you are going from surviving to thriving. That is why you don't have to rush no more. That is why you don't have to settle anymore. That is why you don't ever have to settle in relationships. You don't have to settle for mediocre behavior. You don't have to settle for the bare minimum. You don't have to settle for that, because God is going to give you everything and more that you deserve. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, that little encouragement, that motivation to keep going and keep doing what you're doing, because you're on the right track. And I know that a lot of you are going through similar things that I'm going through, and you're going from survival mode to thriving. Okay, put that word in the comments before you get off this video. Thrive. Put thrive in the comments. Like, we are thriving. Okay, all 2025. Continue to focus on you. Continue to stay focused. Continue to stay focused on God. Continue to stay focused on becoming the best version of you and doing everything with purpose. All right, so I just want to put that message out there. Yeah. I love y'all so much. I gotta go in Dollar General and get some laundry stuff so I can do laundry. But yeah, I love y'all so much, and I will be talking to y'all in the next video.